Bryson, you posted your reaction about the world rankings yesterday. Can you just kind of expound on your thoughts?
Well, I think I said what was necessary in that quote. I guess you could say is it's just been par for the course, unfortunately. And I think at this point in time, now that they're not allowing it, we would love to find another way to be integrated into the major championship system, as I think we have some of the best players in the world, and top 12 on the list, the money list at the end of the year, or the points list at the end of the year would be, I think, obvious for the major championships to host the best players in the world at those 4 events each year. So that's really my thoughts on it. I don't think there's much more to be said. It's honestly sad that they've done that, and people are going to say that it's sad that we came over here, but it's like, look, this is an amazing opportunity for every one of us. I think we've told that narrative quite a bit, and we want to continue to change and grow the game in places like Saudi Arabia, like Singapore, like Australia, numerous places we've all been throughout this year, and we're going to continue to do so over the course of time. I think that's what's needed. I think it's what's necessary, and I think we are doing a solid job of it so far, and it's only going to get better. So in regards to the OWGR, it is what it is. Thanks. Yeah, I think the team part is a big deal. It's the reason why I'm here. I mean, I love having guys to rely on. I've struggled in the past, and having those guys as a support system has been huge. And I wouldn't be able to get through a lot of what I got through without them, or I'd have been lost for a lot longer. Having them use their resources to help me be better is something that can't be understated or can't be overstated enough, actually. It is the most important thing that has happened for me this year. And always being able to say in the third round, if you're out of contention, oh man, I still got to play well for the team. So in a sense, it almost has made me play a little bit better. That third round, no matter where you're at, even at the beginning of the season, I was always wanting to play well. The first week in Mayakoba, I wasn't playing well. I was out of contention, and Charles and Paul were playing really well. And I wanted to provide for the team. I hadn't provided at all. I was 0 for 2 in the first 2 days, and I wanted to shoot a good number for them. So in a sense, it makes you play a lot better on those third rounds when you're out of contention. You always want to play for your team.
Is it, in a way, making you guys play better? Is it, in a way, the fans and how the energy is different compared to a different, tournament in a normal golf tournament? Is it making you guys play better? Is it affecting your game?
I don't know if it's necessarily making us play better, but I always say we is bigger than me. And when you're playing for someone more than just yourself, you're going to push yourself harder. When things are down, when things are tough, you have teammates to support and to just help push you to be better and to learn from. And so I grew up playing team sports, and I love the team atmosphere. I love being in the locker room with teammates, and so for me, that was part of the intrigue of Live Golf was being on a team and having teammates week in and week out to push you and support you and to just be with. And so I love the team aspect, and it's cool getting to play outside of Live and seeing that the fans are starting to catch on to the team aspect, and you're seeing team gear around. And last week I was in Scotland playing the Dunhill Links, and I heard a bunch of Go Range Goats out there. And so it's cool, and I think it's just a matter of time before more and more people continue to catch on and are fans of the team part.
Yeah, I think it's definitely different out there. I think the fans are much rowdier typically. The music, I've said this before, I think the golf has a heartbeat. The course, has a heartbeat. And it's a really energetic environment, which is something that's really different, I think, to most tournaments. And like these guys have reiterated, I think, playing for a team, when those weeks where you're not playing your best golf, you're digging deep for those guys, and you're trying to get your team up there as much as you can. And I can't wait actually to get to Miami next week and play something fun and a different format. As golfers, we don't get to do that too often, so it's always fun, and it's definitely different.